You stand up from your chair, but something feels different in your legs, not pain, just a strange heaviness. You hesitate for a moment before taking your first step, as if your muscles need an extra second to respond. You tell yourself it is just fatigue or maybe poor sleep, but deep down it feels like more than that. The truth is, your legs are quietly growing weaker, and no one warns you how fast that can happen after 60. Some nights it wakes you up. That sharp twisting leg cramp that jolts you out of sleep like a fire alarm in your body. You rub your calf, you stretch, you breathe, but the pain makes you clench your jaw. You wonder if this is just how aging works, but what if it is not? What if there is a way to gently support your legs, reduce those cramps, and bring back strength one sip at a time? Today, I will show you 3 simple teas that can help rebuild leg strength and energy, starting with what your body has been silently asking for all along. Tea 1, ginger, turmeric. Let's begin with a tea that has been used for centuries, not only for its warm flavor, but for its healing power. Ginger turmeric tea is more than just a comfort drink. For many seniors, it is a daily dose of movement, strength, and quiet relief. You might not think of tea as a muscle supporter, but your body certainly does. If you have been feeling like your legs are carrying more weight than they used to, or you get tired just walking across the kitchen, there is often more going on than simple aging. As we grow older, inflammation becomes one of the silent enemies behind leg pain, joint stiffness, and even muscle fatigue. This inflammation does not always come from injuries. It often builds slowly, triggered by stress, poor circulation, or even past lifestyle habits that caught up with us. Now imagine pouring a cup of ginger, turmeric, tea, and offering your legs exactly what they need to heal. Ginger contains gingerols, which are compounds known to improve blood circulation and reduce inflammation inside the body. Your legs, like all muscles, depend on a steady stream of oxygen-rich blood to stay strong. When circulation slows, your muscles begin to feel weak, shaky, and unstable, especially during the day when you need them most. Turmeric, on the other hand, contains curcumin. This bright yellow compound is a natural anti-inflammatory that targets swelling, joint pain, and soreness. You know that feeling when you walk a few blocks and your knees begin to ache or crack with each step. That is often the result of built-up inflammation around your joints. Curcumin gently eases that pressure, helping your knees and hips move more smoothly. Together, ginger and turmeric make a powerful duo, and the best part is they are safe, natural, and easy to prepare at home. No pills, no prescriptions, no complicated routines, just real support from simple roots your body already understands. But the benefits do not stop with pain relief. Ginger has also been shown to stimulate your metabolism, which helps your body turn food into energy more efficiently. Many seniors experience that heavy, sluggish feeling after lunch or during early afternoon hours. You may find yourself needing a nap or struggling to stay alert. A warm cup of ginger turmeric tea can give you a gentle energy boost without caffeine jitters, helping you stay active and alert throughout the day. A study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed curcumin daily reported improved mobility, reduced muscle fatigue, and even better balance over time. These results were not overnight, but they built gradually with consistency. That is what we are aiming for. Not quick fixes, but lasting support for your legs and strength that stays with you. Now let me walk you through how to make this tea. It is simple, but each step plays a part in unlocking its benefits. Start with a few slices of fresh ginger root. If you do not have fresh ginger ground, ginger powder works too though. Fresh offers a deeper aroma and taste. Then add 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, or if you are lucky enough to find it, a few slices of fresh turmeric root. Pour boiling water over the mixture and let it steep for about 10 minutes. Here is a tip most people miss. Add a pinch of black pepper to your cup. Black pepper contains piperine, which helps your body absorb curcumin up to 2,000% more effectively. That tiny pinch makes a big difference. If you prefer a smoother flavor, add a spoonful of honey or a squeeze of lemon. Sip it slowly. Let it become part of your morning or afternoon ritual. Many people begin to notice results within a few days. For others, it takes a couple of weeks. Your body needs time to adjust and rebuild. But with daily use, you may notice less soreness in your legs after walking, more ease when rising from a chair, and fewer leg cramps in the middle of the night. This is not just about feeling better in the moment. It is about giving your muscles and joints what they need to recover, rebuild, and support you with every step. You are not just drinking tea. You are choosing to show up for your body in a way that is consistent, loving, and wise. If you are serious about rebuilding leg strength and reducing inflammation without pills or intense workouts, ginger turmeric tea is one of the most accessible and powerful places to begin. Every sip helps your legs remember what they were made to do, to move you forward with strength, to support you when life asks more, and to bring comfort where discomfort used to live. Are you ready to explore the next tea that helps you move stronger and feel more awake each day? T2, ginseng green tea. Now let's talk about another powerful blend that does more than just warm your hands. Ginseng green tea may sound simple, but for many people over 60, it becomes the quiet engine behind stronger legs and brighter energy. If you often feel like your body runs out of steam halfway through the day, or your legs seem to say no before your mind does, this is a tea worth knowing. Ginseng has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, but today science is finally catching up with what many cultures already knew. Ginseng contains compounds called ginsenosides, which help the body respond better to stress and fatigue. This is especially important for seniors because the aging process puts constant pressure on muscles and nerves, even if you are not doing anything strenuous. Over time, your legs become less responsive, less balanced, and more tired with simple activities. When paired with green tea, the benefits multiply. Green tea is rich in antioxidants, especially one called EGCG, which helps fight cellular damage in your muscles. As we age, free radicals build up in the body. These unstable molecules can damage tissues, slow down recovery, and even make muscles feel weaker than they really are. By drinking green tea, you give your body the tools it needs to fight back from the inside. Now let's bring it back to your legs. If you've been walking across the room and feeling like your knees shake slightly or your calves tighten too quickly, that is your body telling you it needs more support. Ginseng helps your muscles use oxygen more efficiently. That means more stamina and less fatigue, even during basic movements. Imagine getting through your morning routine or climbing the stairs without that familiar burn in your thighs or that sigh of exhaustion when you sit down. A recent study from McMaster University found that older adults who consume ginseng regularly had significantly improved muscle endurance and even scored better in balance tests. What this tells us is clear. Ginseng does not just wake up your mind. It helps your body stay active and upright, especially when combined with light walking or stretching. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Green tea contains an amino acid called L-theanine. Unlike coffee, which can spike your heart rate and leave you jittery, L-theanine creates a calm yet focused energy. When paired with the mild caffeine in green tea, it gives you the alertness you need without the crash that often follows. And when your mind feels clearer, you are more likely to use your legs, you move more, you walk farther, and that movement slowly builds back the muscle you feared you had lost. Think about it like this. Mental energy leads to physical action, and that physical action becomes strength. Ginseng green tea is a gentle way to start that upward cycle, giving your brain and your legs what they need to work together again. Let me show you how to prepare it properly. Start by boiling 1 cup of water, but don't pour it right away. Let it cool slightly just below boiling to protect the delicate compounds in green tea. Steep your green tea bag for about 2 to 3 minutes, then add a few thin slices of fresh ginseng root. If fresh is not available, you can use 1/4 teaspoon of dried ginseng powder. Let it steep for another 5 minutes. If you enjoy a touch of sweetness, add a teaspoon of honey. A squeeze of lemon can brighten the flavor too. You can drink this tea in the morning to set a positive tone for your day, or in the early afternoon when your energy tends to drop. Just avoid late evenings if you are sensitive to caffeine. With regular use, many people notice less leg cramping, smoother walking patterns, and a better ability to stay active throughout the day. You may feel more alert mentally and less weighed down physically. And perhaps most importantly, you begin to rebuild the connection between your brain and your movement. That confidence returns one step at a time. This tea is not magic, but it is a quiet partner in your healing. Every cup reminds your muscles that they still have life left in them. Every sip tells your body we are not done moving. And that message repeated daily can change the way you walk through your life. So if your legs have been feeling tired before the day is done, or your balance feels uncertain when you stand ginseng, green tea offers a natural science-backed way to strengthen what time is slowly taken away. It is gentle. It is reliable. And it works when you give it time. T3 ashwagandha. Sometimes your legs do not just feel tired. They feel disconnected, as if the signal between your brain and your body gets delayed. You stand up and feel a slight wobble. You walk across the room and wonder why each step feels unsure. It is not just about strength. It is also about stability, coordination, and what happens inside your nervous system when your body is under stress. This is where ashwagandha root tea becomes so valuable, especially for those over 60. Ashwagandha is not just another herb. It is what scientists call an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to pressure, stress, and fatigue. As we age, our stress response becomes overactive. That may sound surprising, but it is true. Stress affects your muscles more than you realize, often causing them to break down faster and recover slower. If you are waking up in the morning and your legs already feel heavy, or you experience leg cramps after a poor night's sleep, your body might be overloaded with cortisol. That is the main stress hormone. And when it stays elevated, it causes inflammation, weakens muscle tissue, and reduces energy. Ashwagandha helps lower cortisol levels, giving your body a signal that it is safe to rebuild, repair, and stabilize from within. And here's the real magic. Ashwagandha does not just calm your body. It also restores energy in a smooth and steady way, especially when taken consistently. Many people report feeling less anxious, more focused, and more physically balanced just days after adding it to their evening routine. Imagine going to bed and waking up not with stiffness or hesitation, but with a quiet readiness to move again. Studies back this up. A clinical trial published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association showed that seniors who took ashwagandha daily experienced improved lower body strength, better balance, and fewer falls during physical activity. That is not just data. That is freedom. That is confidence returning to every step you take. But ashwagandha is not only for balance or cortisol, it also supports your nervous system and neuromuscular control. If you sometimes feel like your legs shake, twitch, or don't quite respond when you want them to, this could be a sign that the nerves feeding your muscles are fatigued. Ashwagandha helps repair and support those nerves, improving the way your body communicates from head to toe. It is especially helpful at night because it works while you rest. You already know that your muscles repair themselves during sleep, but if you are not sleeping well, that repair does not happen. Instead, you wake up more drained than when you went to bed. By calming your system before bedtime, ashwagandha helps you sleep deeper longer and with fewer interruptions from anxiety or leg cramps. Now, here is how to make this tea the right way. Ashwagandha root is available dried in powder or in prepackaged tea bags. If you can find the dried root, that is the best option for tea. Take about 1 teaspoon of the root, place it in a small saucepan with 1 cup of water, and simmer gently for 10 to 15 minutes. Do not boil it hard. Let it extract slowly. After that, strain and sip warm. The taste is earthy, slightly nutty, and mild. Some people like to add cinnamon or honey for a smoother flavor. You can drink this tea in the evening, maybe an hour before bed, or even in the late afternoon if your nights are restless. The key is consistency. Drink it every day for at least a few weeks and let your body learn how to respond. After regular use, many seniors report less shakiness when standing, more confidence while walking, and fewer leg cramps waking them up in the middle of the night. Your muscles start to feel more like yours again. Your body does not feel as fragile, and your thoughts do not race as much when you lie down to sleep. This tea is not just about stronger legs. It is about restoring your center. When your stress is lower and your body is finally allowed to rest deeply, every part of you functions better. Your balance improves. Your posture straightens. And your walking becomes something you look forward to, not something you fear. Ashwagandha root tea is a quiet kind of power. It does not shout. It does not rush. But day after day, it brings you back to yourself. It strengthens what stress tried to take. And it gives you the stability you thought you had lost. By now, you have met 3 gentle but powerful allies for your legs. Not pills, not workouts, just warm cups of natural tea that carry real science and quiet healing with every sip. Ginger, turmeric, tea fights inflammation, improves blood flow, and helps your legs feel less sore and more stable. If you have been struggling with stiffness, heaviness, or those sharp leg cramps that wake you up at night, this tea gives you relief and energy the natural way. Ginseng green tea brings oxygen to your muscles, repairs damaged tissue, and gently lifts both body and mind. It is perfect for those days when your legs feel tired by noon or when you need motivation to keep moving. With each cup, you get more stamina, more balance, and more trust in your step. And ashwagandha root tea works at night when you need recovery most. It calms stress hormones, supports deep sleep, and restores the neuromuscular control that keeps your legs steady and responsive. If your nights are restless and your mornings begin with hesitation, this tea helps bring your energy back while you sleep. You do not need to try all 3 at once. Pick one. Make it a daily rhythm. Stick with it. Let your body rebuild gently and quietly in a way that feels kind, not forced, because you are not just drinking tea. You are choosing strength, you are choosing peace, and your legs will thank you in every step you take. So here we are, 3 natural teas, 3 gentle routines, and 1 important truth. Your legs are not giving up on you. They are asking for support. They are asking for healing. and now you know how to respond. If ginger turmeric tea becomes your morning companion, you may begin to feel that deep ache ease away. You may notice your legs recovering faster with fewer cramps and more ease in your stride. If ginseng green tea becomes part of your afternoon, you may find yourself walking a little farther or standing a little taller without the usual fatigue pulling you down. And if you give ashwagandha a place in your evening routine, your nights may grow quieter, your mind more peaceful, and your muscles more rested when the sun comes up. This journey is not about quick wins. It is about listening to your body and giving it the kind of care that lasts. And sometimes lasting strength begins with something as simple as a warm cup in your hands. If one of these teas speaks to you, try it. Be patient, trust your body to respond. And when you start noticing change, come back here, share your experience in the comments. Your story might be the reason someone else feels hopeful again. And if this message helped you, inspired you, or simply gave you a new idea to try, I invite you to subscribe. We share simple science-backed tips made for you, not against you. Your strength matters. And you are never too old to rebuild it, one sip at a time.